Alright, welcome back to... I almost said Resident Evil 2. Getting a little ahead of myself. Looks like we got a lot of real good stuff to do here. See, this is one of those things that I said before I missed from, like, Resident Evil 4. Like, clearly they tried to kind of emulate a lot of Resident Evil 2. I wish they'd done the treasure system more like that game. Because I liked, you know, finding, like, say, this antique clock. And then, oh, you also have to put these gems in it. And then it'll be even more money for you. But they, you know, they kind of chose not to do that. Alright, so let's just upgrade some stuff. We got that. Can I keep going? No. Reload speed, I guess that'll be pretty useful. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a better gun than that, so I don't really want to get rid of that. Maybe let's buy Sheva a melee vest. I can't. And I guess I don't really need to worry about her, so let's just go.
Sheva, do you know where the mines are?
Past the station. Not too far from here. Follow me.
Alright then. What is this? Type 2 Plagas. As stated in earlier documentation on the subject, the original Las Plagas parasite was discovered in an isolated area in Europe. Upon maturation in a host, the parasite quickly replaces the host's will and self-awareness, rendering them highly susceptible to control by another. It was this aspect of Las Plagas that meant It was this aspect of Las Plagas that meant one so inclined could create obedient subjects who would obey directives without question. With obvious commercial application possibilities, Las Plagas quickly came under review by interested parties. The problem with commercializing Las Plagas was the time discrepancy between initial infection and when the hosts were rendered susceptible to control. The time between when Las Plagas is administered to the host as an egg and the time when it fully matures and attaches itself to the central nervous system was met with negative criticism. I love Sheva just standing there like, Chris, what are you doing? The maturation cycle of Las Plagas is relatively brief, but potential customers wished for more expedient results. With this in mind, research was undertaken to improve Las Plagas, the final result of this research becoming Type 2 Plagas. Type 2 Plagas differs from its Type 2 Plagas differs from its predecessor in that it is administered in a matured state, and from that point the host can almost immediately be controlled. Type 2 is administered orally, or more specifically, it is forced into the mouth of the host. It's an indelicate method, but it's also the most effective. After oral administration, Type 2 renders the esophagus and moves first to the medulla oblongata, then to the brain proper, and finally the spinal cord. Once it has taken hold of the central nervous system, the host can be controlled. Under a laboratory setting, we recorded complete control of a host within 10 seconds of administration of Type 2. Aside from the reduced infection time, the Type 2 Plagas appeared to share all of the characteristics of the original Las Plagas, which made it more than suitable for commercialization. All that remains now is to accumulate field data from the Kajuju Autonomous Zone. Listed below are the 3 key experiments for evaluation of Type 2. Administer Type 2 samples to 10 previously infected individuals and observe the rate at which they spread the infection. These 10 test subjects must be given enough Type 2 samples to create measurable results. Observe to what extent the barbaric behavior induced by the Plagas can be controlled. This will be ascertained by witnessing the results of the directive to engage the BSAA operatives within the area. Accumulate data on Type 2 in combat. Type 2 hosts will battle BSAA operatives deployed in the area. This experiment will be the last stage for evaluating the effectiveness of Type 2 Plagas. Who wrote that? Shove it here.
Okay.
Take it.
Roger.
Yeah, I can't really do anything with that. She was standing over there the entire time, just kind of waiting for me to finish reading that. And she could have grabbed that ammo at any point. I can't go this way? Nope. I'm not a big fan of this opening bit in this chapter. It's not great, not my favorite, because there's a lot of dogs, and there's a lot of trip mines. So it's not quite one of my favorites. I just tried to move and shoot. That's how you know that I'm still in, like, Resident Evil 2 mode. Although, I will say, I think they did a good job of kind of convincing the player, maybe you don't need to move and shoot. You know, maybe you want to not do that. Because it's not exactly the greatest thing to do in that game, because you get really, the aiming gets way worse when you start moving. Sheva? Was that you or one of the dogs? But yeah, I think that was a really nice thing of them to do.
Take it.
Okay.
Because I think Revelations was technically the first game where you could move and shoot, but there really wasn't a penalty for it other than the controls were really bad. Also, I'm seeing like a contingent of people who are like completely saying that Revelations isn't good. It's like all of a sudden people are just saying, oh, you know what, well, Revelations wasn't actually that good. Why did you take that?
I owe you one.
Give me that.
I need ammo.
Take this.
I don't know why she would take... I mean, I guess she took it because I couldn't. But... I don't know, man. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Alright. I think the dogs are done at this point, right? Now I'm just gonna worry about these... Oh, hey. Little beetle man, Beetleborg. The dogs are not done. Sheva, I'm gonna trust you on this one. Thank you. This is one thing definitely missing from Resident Evil 2, was a sniper rifle of some sort.
I need ammo.
Alright, I can't really help you there, Sheva. I need ammo. Well, you should have been more responsible. Wait, is she out of everything? Go die, you big old dopey dog. You guys can't get up here, can you? You're just a bunch of big stupids. How are you not dead yet? Oh, well, that was bad. Completely terrible on my point. Alright, Sheva, go pick up that ammo. Sheva, if you're complaining about ammo, go pick up that handgun ammo. Come on, what are you doing, you big dope? This is why I don't like working with you. Pick it up.
Take it.
Roger.
Good lord, Sheva. There's still a man. I was gonna say, I don't know why the music's still playing. That is gold. Ow. See who can shoot quicker now. Sheva! Good Christ, man. I'm not a fan of you right now, Sheva, I gotta say. Oh, this part's pretty annoying, too. I saw it right at the last moment.
Thanks for the help.
Did you see how Sheva was very briefly there, a floating first aid spray? I liked that. Well, there you go. See, in Resident Evil 4, they gave you the option to duck, but for some reason you can't do that here.
Okay.
Hurry!
Like, if I had just kept going forward, I would have been hit by those. Whereas in 4, you were kind of given the opportunity to duck in a situation like that. Also, let's reload everything. Alright. I think I'm gonna have Sheva do this. Usually I do it, but she has no ammo, so hopefully the brightness settings are good enough that I can just see when there's someone around. Alright, let's combine those. Yeah, this is a kind of neat thing, but it's just one of those parts where you really feel like, man, this would have been much better if I had another human being with me. Get out of here. Whoa. Alright, does anybody have... No. Sheva, please don't do that to me. That was my fault. That sounded so bad. Alright, that's not doing anything. I feel like I was saying something. You picked that up. I am a benevolent partner. Sheva, please. I thought he was just gonna die immediately. That would have been great. Oh, there is a way that I found to make the Resident Evil 2 remake experience more like this game in 4. And that's, you unlock the infinite, like, unbreakable knife, and then you can kind of go back and do, is there someone behind me? You can do the, like, melee attacks on the guys. Oh, hold on. Oh, fuck. Partner puts down, partner puts down, partner puts down, use that grenade. Holy fuck, what are you doing, Sheva?
Give me a grenade.
I like how this guy hasn't attacked us yet. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Come on, come on.
Roger.
Put it down, Christopher. You have to press down on the D-pad for that. That's weird. Yeah, I'll pick that up. But yeah, it's really fun because you kind of get to act like it's one of these games.
Take it.
All right, grab it, you weirdo. Sheva can't see. Sheva can't see. Sheva, I can't see. Sheva, please. Sheva, please. I know there's that there. It's probably gonna alert someone, yeah. Or some people. What do you mean, you people? Ow. I don't think Sheva's taken any damage yet. Yet being the operative word. Ow. Sheva, you have got so many different... Oh, fuck. You've got so many different herbs. Why haven't you healed me yet? Didn't mean to do that. Meant to thank her. Is there another one behind us? Nope. You can grab that. Alright. Getting through it. See, I really do like this part of the game. I think it's pretty cool. It's a unique little concept that can only be done in this game. Well, I mean, as opposed to, you know, this versus, like, 4. Did that guy plug us? No, he did not. Boop. Straight. Don't you forget it, boy. I'm straight. Yeah, I mean, the atmosphere in this game is fine. Sometimes it's not so great, but I think there's, you know, there's certain areas where it excels, and this is definitely one of them. Fucking snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Part time. Don't tell me the odds. I think I just forgot that I'm not doing a Star Wars Battlefront video, because that's when I do my Harrison Ford impression. Poor guy. Never saw it coming.
Take it.
Okay.
Shoo, grab it. I got a lot of ammo out of this cave. Sheva looked very upset at me there. Like, I entered this cave with no ammo, and I'm basically leaving with no ammo. Thank you, Chris. Fuck yeah, there's some more stuff in here. Some nice treasure. It's an egg. I require an egg. God damn it.
Take it.
Okay.
Fucking piece of shit, Sheva. Yeah, I like how he just went for the skull first. Like, yeah, thanks, Chris. That's what I wanted to knife, not the two barrels there. Alright, I'll turn it. Oh, wait, no, actually, no, I won't.
Sheva.
You're gonna do it.
I'll open it. You go ahead.
Actually, I forget which way is the best thing to do. I think Sheva doing it would have been better. Because you have to worry about the enemies. But it's okay. I'm a fast boy. I'll do this real fast. Oops, my bad. I thought I was mashing a button. Yeah, come on, Sheva. You can do it. You can do it, girl. That's another one of those areas where it's really fun to have a second person with you. So that you can just, why'd that guy fall? So that you can just, you know, close that down on them. So that they don't get through. You can just kind of fool with them. Chris Redfield goes through Africa to make sure everyone knows he's straight. Oops. Sorry, buddy. The one Asian man in Africa. Boop. I would love to see, like, just one of these areas Chris and Sheva visit. There's just, like, a big bronze statue of Venom Snake from his time in Africa. Please don't.
Much appreciated.
Hold on, let me straighten this guy. Straighten him out. Motherfucker. Now, you can just kind of run through this area, however, I would like to, fuck me. We got a shovelly boy here. Sheva just got blown the fuck up. Oh my god, dude. Didn't mean to do that to him. Fuck yeah, that was a great little wombo combo there. Does no one have... Give me those. Christ almighty, Sheva. Like, yeah, these aren't as good as the flash grenades, but still, man. That was my bad entirely.
I owe you one. Are you okay?
No!
Give me a grenade.
Take this.
Give me those, you dumb... person, you. You country music loving. That was always one of my favorite Arrested Development jokes. Just, you country music loving woman. It's a good way to basically have the character say cunt on TV. Alright. Yeah, because there's a lot of goodies in this area that I don't want to pass up, which is why I'm staying and taking my time and not just rushing through. Because you can just rush through. It's going to be a little difficult and maybe not the most fun of activities. But, you can do it. You can do it. Fucking Saddam, dude. Dude's got a real problem. That was an amazing shot. And I did it through the level geometry. Fuck yeah, dude. Give me a sniper rifle and I'm unstoppable. I'm Ron-stoppable. Wait, is there a guy above us? Oh yeah, there is. How about that? I don't think we're done yet, though. Also, this level in Mercenaries is a fucking nightmare. Because they have the Reaper enemies, and those are my least favorite in this entire game, and possibly even the series. Any enemy that can do... Oh, I just walked in a circle. Any enemy that can kill you in one hit is not a favorite of mine. That's all I gotta say on the matter. Alright. That's mine. Thank you very much. Here, come here.
Come on!
Okay.
You grab it.
Okay.
That's for you. Yeah, you can take that too.
Okay.
You're making out like a bandit here, Sheva. I think once you go down there, there's a big man Majini, as they're actually called. They should just be called fat boys. Kicking the can over there, Sheva? What are you doing? Weirdo. Did I? Yeah, let me give her those.
Thanks.
Now I don't need them. Thanks. Big fat man in here? Maybe? I don't know. Get the fuck out of here, man. I don't want that. I hope there wasn't anything good that other way. Yeah, fuck you guys. Fuck all of you. Again, there's a part like this in Resident Evil 4, but it's much better because it's got that elevator door that closes. So you don't, you know, you have to, like, stay in place. You can't just run up to them. Up, going up.
Sheva!
Oh my god, Chris, you are one crazy boy. Oh, this is this level. I thought maybe it wasn't. Is this also my favorite line in the entire game? Perceptive, aren't ya? Perceptive, aren't ya? I hate that fucking character. He's the worst character in the game. But let's do this. Perceptive, aren't ya?
Oh shit.
So you must be Irving.
Wow, perceptive, aren't ya?
You think this is a joke? You're just like all the other pieces of scum terrorists.
Oh, I'm not like them. I'm a businessman with standards.
Steam.
Drop the weapon.
Or, how about you drop yours? Hurry! Suckers! Shit.
Great.
Looks like Irving has a partner.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a theme of this game.
There must be something here he didn't want us to see.
What is it?
Look at this.
The oiled field. That's in the marshlands.